Never up, never down, never. Like a theme in a song, clever. Feeling high, feeling low at the same time.
It is 11:30 and I'm currently cooking up the boys and I some food. So boys are having some bacon, scrambled egg with ketchup for Bjorn, like always. Xander ate one of his bacons already, but he gets his sunny side up. And then I actually have some pork butt in the slow cooker for tonight. And then I have some wings in the air fryer for me. And then I'll have some, not wings, drumsticks. And then I will do some eggs as well. But cooking up theirs first. So here's my meal. I don't know if I'll eat it all, but they flat out said try to push yourself the first couple of days. So drumsticks, eggs. Currently turn the air fryer back on. If you don't know, easiest way to clean this is fill it with water and Dawn dish soap and let it run on its hottest setting for like 15 minutes and it'll just dump clean. But that is meal number one. I also naturally eat like a 2-MAD type diet, so 2 meals a day normally, so that's probably all I'll do with this also. But they say it's very normal to go down to 1 meal a day just because this type of eating keeps you fuller longer, so we'll see. So I actually forgot to actually show dinner on this night, but I'm going to put up a quick screenshot of the macros and everything. I just completely ran out, but as you saw, I was doing that pork roast in the slow cooker. So here are the macros for that real quick, and my macros for the day. Good morning. It is day 2, and I guess it's afternoon. It's a little after 11. The boys started back at school today, so dropped them off at school. Ran to Walmart because the boys have been on an egg kick, and I thought having like 2 18-pack of eggs would be enough for the week, and they're already gone. So they do that where they just go through like a like phase where they eat a ton of one thing and then they'll completely stop. So yeah, I did that this morning. Freya just went down for a nap, so I am making my first meal, which I'm just going to do some burgers and eggs for meal number 1. However, I did want to touch on something because I know a lot of people are going to talk about this of it's so unhealthy. And so I'm not going to completely disagree with that. I do think if you're doing this, one, I mentioned how this is more of like a 2-week detox for me. But 2, I'm an epileptic patient. I deal with seizure disorders. So it is something that for me, I've eaten pretty much keto my entire life. Obviously, I cheat. But for me, personally, more keto to carnivore is healthier for me. So I don't think it's the best thing for everyone. I think a balanced diet is good, but it is a proven diet to help with neurological issues. So I've always done that for a while. But I did want to touch on that because I know it is very controversial and there are things you have to think about. Honestly, do what makes you feel good. If you try something like this and you don't feel good, don't do it. Same for vegan or anything else. But let's be honest, most diets are going to help in the long run for the pure fact of the American diet is crap. Just plain and simple. So, but yeah, I'm working on my first meal. So Bobby did not vlog like at all yesterday, but he did say he took a base weight. So I'm thinking maybe at the end of this week, we'll just pull him in and see how he's feeling. For him, I'm hoping it helps with inflammation because he's been in so much pain lately that I'm hoping it's going to help with his joints and his pain. So we will see. So meal number 1, just like I said, burgers, eggs, salt and pepper. Super, super simple, but should keep me full till Bobby gets home. We eat late on days Bobby gets home because he doesn't get home till late. So we're normally not eating till 6 or 7, usually closer to 7, so this should hold me over till then. So for dinner tonight, we are doing some scallops seared in butter and some steaks in the air fryer. It's got 2 more minutes, and I'm going to make up the extra steak for Bobby for work tomorrow. So he'll take some scallops and steak to work tomorrow as well. Say hello. Say it's day 3. Hello. Say hello. No? You're just gonna have my headband on your head? It's like a kind of gravity. I know you're closing in on me. I will make you mine, make you mine, make you mine again. I will give it all, give it all, give it all again. I will make you fly, make you fly, make you fly again. Tonight, tonight, our love will set us free, yeah. Our love will set us free. Our love will set us free, yeah. Our love will set us free. You know our love will set us free. Alright, so first meal of the day, right around 11 again. And I decided just to do eggs and bacon. So I'm not really counting calories and macros. I am putting it into my app purely for you guys. So I have been putting that on the screen just so you guys have an idea, but I'm just truly trying to just eat so I'm comfortable and sustain till the next meal. And they mentioned making sure you eat enough. So this is obviously have all been bigger meals than I'm used to, but since I'm not snacking and there's no other meals, I'm trying to make sure I'm eating enough. Pretty sure this is definitely going to be lower calorie than usual, but I'm hoping it's still enough to keep me happy till dinner. I did not know how to put this in my app, unfortunately, but it is, they had it marked as lamb breasts, but it also looks like ribs. So yeah, that's dinner. I have no idea the macros because I couldn't find like an accurate amount for this, so it is what it is. Alright, so it's 12:03, eating a little bit later than I've been, only because I had to run to school to get Bjorn his inhaler because he's already had it once today. It was within the 4 hours, and they can't give it to him again within 4 hours. So I had to run and do that. But this is almost, oh, see, all done. I have a pork shoulder steak for lunch. I was thinking about making hard-boiled eggs, but then I remembered I am making shrimp for dinner, and I don't think that would be enough. So I made this instead, which I'm not upset about. Looks delicious. Meal number 2, I'm having some hard-boiled eggs and some garlic butter shrimp. Now, I have not done any seasoning other than salt and pepper all these days, but I couldn't imagine making shrimp without garlic. So it's a garlic butter shrimp. And then the hard-boiled eggs, And Bobby actually let me know yesterday that this has been not making him feel good. So he's going back to keto, away from carnivore, because it wasn't making him feel good. But like I said before, if it's not working and you don't feel good, don't do it. I still feel fine, so I'm going to keep with it. I've been happy with my results so far, even though I think a lot of it is well, I know a lot of it is water weight. I've felt bloated. I also had my you-know-what come just the other day, so that explains a lot also. But yeah, so he's going to be doing back to keto and not so much carnivore. So he's going to have shrimp tonight also, but I'm also making him some cauliflower rice to go with it. But yeah, that is my meal number 2. Alright, so it is day 5, and it is way too early, and I am driving the boys to school. Sander, are you wrapped up in a blanket back there? Yeah. It is cold. It is 11 degrees today, so fair. Alright, so day 5, meal number 1. I'm just doing burgers and eggs again. That was really good the other day, so I'm just doing that. It is 11:30. That seems to be like my prime time. 1, Freya is in bed, so she's not stealing my food. And 2, it's just about the time that I start getting hungry. I have been noticing, though, that I eat more with meal number 1, and then by meal number 2, I'm like not eating the whole meal at all because I'm not that hungry. So this has definitely been more. I'm not going to put my macros up on this one just because you guys saw that from the other day when I had that. But day number 5, meal number 2, I'm just having some chicken. I actually made everyone else some asparagus and some rice and the chicken. And I think I forgot to mention that I did get a new air fryer from Walmart. I was there the other day and they had this one on sale for only $100. And it's nice because it fits a lot more because it comes with 3 of these trays. So like tonight, I had 2 trays of chicken in there so that there was enough food for all of us. So this was definitely a score. So it's day 6, and normally we don't eat this early, but Bobby made some eggs and bacon and made me some. Freya and I are sharing it. Are you gonna eat the eggs? You say hi.
She's like, I got food in my mouth.
She does have food in her mouth. Do you like eggs? Yum. Freya, what are you playing with? We have a bowl on your head and a hanger. Yet you have all those toys over there. A whole thing of toys. Is that a nice hat? Freya. You're silly. This is why I normally try to eat when she's not around. She's already trying to steal my food. So I'm just doing eggs again, but with the pork shoulder steak that I did the other day for lunch. So this is what we're doing. We've been working in the basement all day, so it's like 6:30, and I'm like, we need to eat, otherwise we won't eat tonight.
Like 2 magnets, we are drawn to each other. You just know how to push all my buttons.
Hello, it is day 7. I just dropped stuff off at Goodwill, and now I need to go to the grocery store and all sorts of errands. But I wanted to jump on and do a little bit more of a talk since this is the last day of the week. I'm still going to keep doing this, but it's the last day I'm going to film my food for you guys, and kind of talk about how I've been feeling after all of this. And I have to say, I feel great. I'm loving this. It makes it super easy. I have my energy back. I can already tell that I feel just, the brain fog is gone, if you know what I mean. Just the clarity, the energy, all of that is so much better now. Couple things I've noticed body-wise is I don't feel so bloated, which is really nice because after the holidays, eating all of that stuff, I just felt just gross, honestly. I know a lot of people wonder if you take like all the fiber vegetables out of your diet, are you still regular? And yes, I'm still regular. And yeah, so I'm gonna film today's food, and then I'm going to film my weigh-in actually tomorrow, because that would be the full 7 days, and I will put that on here so you guys can see like the before and afters of that. I'm definitely going to keep doing it just because I feel so much better, and the weight is coming down, which is always a bonus. The main reason I did this was just for physically feeling better, but weight loss is never a bad thing. And I always struggle with my weight usually, and I know this is going to sound crazy. Normally I struggle because I do not eat enough. Like I'm the type that I'll get a coffee and then not eat till dinner and just have a regular sized dinner. So I've been told multiple times that I don't eat enough, and that's my biggest problem. So seeing the weight go down is really nice. I was very depressed when I weighed myself beginning of this week though, because that number is like 20 pounds higher than what I saw in November, because I only weigh myself like once a month normally, and usually I never go over that 2 number. So that was kind of a big kick in the butt. I know a lot of it was probably water weight from just eating horribly during the holidays, but either way, I just want to get back to feeling comfortable and happy and energized and all the things. So, but I wanted to jump on and talk real quick about more of the feelings that I've been having after this. That way it wasn't just food the whole time. You actually got an idea of like how I'm doing physically and personally and mentally and all of those things. So I'm now going to, like I said, go to Walmart, get my groceries, go home. Bobby and I might work some more in the basement today. We did a bunch of work in the basement yesterday, working on getting everything ready for this move. So, but I will share the rest of my food today, and then I will share a before and after when I weigh myself, like I said, tomorrow. So there's a full, like the full 7 days before and after for you guys. Well, also I was gonna say, if you guys have more questions about this, let me know, and I'll try to answer them. Or if you enjoyed this video and you want me to do more like this, let me know. I know some people have said they want to follow like my health weight loss journey, and even though I don't look at this as like full-on weight loss journey as much as just getting my body to feel healthy again. It's a big thing when you have epilepsy, that mental clarity and things like that make a big difference in my life. But obviously weight loss is never a bad thing, especially after having 3 kids. So yeah, if you have questions, let me know in the comments below, and if you guys want to see more videos like this, let me know in the comments below and I will do more. I don't know, maybe you guys want me to do next week, do the full week of food or something. I don't know.
We're perfectly opposite. You got my heartstrings tangled, tangled up. You got my heartstrings not ready for you now. There's something more but you don't want to admit. We're perfectly
Alright, so for lunch, I'm doing just egg salad. I made my own homemade mayo, which really isn't that hard. But instead of oil, I used butter. So it thickens a bit more and gets harder in the fridge, but it still works. And then just leftover of that slow cooker pork from the beginning of the week. And that's gonna be lunch.